If you're watching this alone, turn the volume down just a little. Because this story is loud, but because some sounds aren't meant to be heard clearly. Because the last person who heard this story clearly swore the voice at the end wasn't mine, even though it sounded exactly like me. They say fear comes from the unknown. That's not true. Real fear comes from recognition, from hearing your own voice say something you don't remember saying. This happened 3 nights ago, and before you think this is just another horror story, understand this. I didn't want to tell it, but if I don't, it might use my voice to tell it for me. To 17 a.m., my phone vibrated. Not rang, not buzzed. Vibrated like it didn't want to wake anything else in the room. One voicemail. Unknown sender. No number. The preview text said, "You promised you wouldn't forget me." I laughed at first. A nervous laugh. Probably spam. Probably a prank. I pressed play. Static. Soft breathing, then a whisper. My whisper. "Don't turn around. It's closer than you think." I froze. I live alone. No TV on. No windows open. I checked the room without moving my head. The mirror across the hall. The dark kitchen doorway. The shadow behind the couch. Nothing. When I looked back at my phone, the voicemail had deleted itself. I didn't sleep that night. The next day felt wrong. Not bad, wrong. People spoke, but their voices felt delayed. Reflections didn't match my movements perfectly. And every time I checked the time, to 17 appeared somewhere. Receipts, license plates, random clocks. That night, I locked my bedroom door. At exactly to 17 a.m., my phone vibrated again. Another voicemail. This one started immediately. No static. No breathing. Just my voice. Calm now. It learns faster when you're afraid. My stomach dropped. I whispered, "What learns?" The message ended. Then my phone camera turned on by itself. Front dash facing. I saw my own face, eyes wide, skin pale. Behind me, in the darkness of my room, something moved. Not a shape, not a shadow. A distortion, like the air itself was folding inward. I spun around, nothing. When I looked back at the phone screen, the thing was clearer. To tall. To thin. Its head was tilted, like it was studying how I stood. Then it smiled, not with a mouth, but with my smile. The screen went black. The next voicemail arrived instantly. This time, it wasn't my voice. It was layered, mine underneath, something else pressing through. We are built from what you leave behind. Forgotten thoughts, unfinished fears. Every time you say it's nothing, we grow. I backed into the wall. That bedroom door handle slowly turned. Click, unlocked. I hadn't touched it. My phone vibrated one last time, a final voicemail. I didn't press play. It played anyway. My voice screamed, raw and desperate. It knows your future voice, the one you haven't used yet. And once it learns that, you won't be needed anymore. The lights went out. In the darkness, I heard breathing. Not from behind me. From inside my head. Words formed that I didn't think. Memories I never lived. Moments of me standing where I was now, watching myself fail. The lights flickered back on. The room was empty. The phone lay on the bed. One new contact saved automatically. MYSELF updated. I deleted it. I smashed the phone. I left the apartment that night. But here's the part I can't escape. Sometimes when I speak, my voice sounds practiced, like it's being copied in real time. And sometimes late at night, I hear a notification sound from a phone I no longer own. So if your phone ever vibrates at 17 a.m. and the message sounds like you, don't listen to it. Because once it learns how you sound when you're afraid, it won't need you to speak anymore. And if you're hearing this story in a voice that feels a little too familiar, don't worry. That just means it found me first.